Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Ore ga Suki no wa Imouto dakedo Imouto janai. Now, this is an anime about a girl who writes a novel about a little sister who dotes on her brother and ends up having her actual brother kind of taking her place as a public figure for the novel. So something like that. Like, I guess she doesn't want to debut herself, maybe wants to keep it a secret that she writes the novel. It's something like that. So yeah, I guess we'll see exactly how all that pans out once we start the show itself. Judging by that title, this is clearly an anime with some Wincest potential. Again, we'll see if any of that really happens. And yeah, I guess we'll just get into it and see how that goes. Now, since this is the first episode of a new series, I'll let you know how I do things. I do not show the full anime footage and audio in the reaction video for copyright reasons. However, I do show you enough on screen for you to follow along well enough, or to sync up your own copy of the anime to my reaction if you want a more ideal viewing experience. So yeah, now that that's been done, let's get into it. I like how my cat just kind of walks in a frame. 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh. Disintegrated. Okay. Those girls. Oh wait, no, this is probably the, maybe this is the novel that she wrote. Yeah, this is definitely the novelist that she wrote. They're trying to fake me out and think it's the real brother. Very nice cast of a harem there. You really got all those check marks clicked. Wow, there's a lot of them. Man. Sister Princess. I'd read it. Well, I'd watch the anime adaptation at least. And there's the actual sister. Well, the actual sister's the fake brother, you know what I mean. And yeah, there's the real one, I think. A lot of volumes. How my sister and I became light novel authors. Ooh, eggs. Is the sister making them? Nice. That sister's a keeper. I'm sure they'll be gone a lot. Maybe all the time. Ooh, that's pretty good. Huh, so maybe they both write light novels. I guess they kind of... The title of the episode kind of alluded to that. I just woke up. Get off my case. Yeah, she seems like the type. All girls middle school. Of course, she is perfect, basically. Already a lot more likable than Kurio, though. There are worse problems to have. Well... yes. The important problems. But yeah, since it was a dream that he was having, I guess that was actually a story that he was writing. Because I didn't know he was a light novel author too, so that kind of confused me a bit. But I guess that was just his own thing. uh... Yes, totally. I was totally able to follow 2 sets of subs. Ah. Nice shot. What? Something related to your light novel you wrote? I think I wanted to say something there, but maybe next time. She seems pretty great. Okay, he's trying to make it as a light novel author. But probably hasn't wrote anything good yet. And then he takes credit for, like, his sister's light novel, and then that can be how he gets... So it's kind of setting up pretty perfectly for that. Ignored, right? Yeah, ignored. Pretty cute, but a little bit cold. You usually don't see Ojo Sama characters with short red hair. That's interesting. But yeah, you'll probably get involved with her somehow. So nervous. Worst they can do is reject you. Well, that happens. Don't mind. Something wrong with cliches? Okay, that's just harsh. Exactly, right? Those little sister characters. But, you know, since he has a little sister, he's probably less motivated to do that. No need to rub salt in the wound, random character. Well, maybe you should have more panty shots. I mean, they are pretty great, so... Exactly. Take inspiration from that. Yes, you tell him. Suzuka's pretty great. I don't think that's true at all. I mean, why would you think that? I mean, I don't know what you're referring to there, but it's quite clear she cares about you a lot. Yeah, you're kind of the wrong mindset. Yes, do that. Right now in the middle of the library. Wow, that... What was that, skirt? Oh, damn. That escalated quickly. Well, you asked nicely, so get on that, man. I mean, that was your own thoughts. There were a couple pretty good shots in there. Oh god, what are you taking to school? You even had the double peace sign. I'll hang out double peace. Double yes. It's pretty classic. I mean, she's clearly older than she looks. So it's fine. Okay. Didn't think she was that old, but... Yes, the legal lolly. Wow. Maybe I should pick up the uncensored version of this if it exists. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, when he says things like that, it makes me believe that the little sister secretly is the author that he admires, but... But this is a bit more, you know, chuny than I was expecting from her. I mean, it's cool, but... Awesome attack. I agree. You're on what? Oh no, customers. uh... You know, if you don't want them, I'll keep them. What are you, my mother? Slash wife? I mean, both are applicable there. I didn't buy anything inappropriate, don't look at it. No, these are valuable research materials. You tell her. I'll totally write them off in my tax return. I think she might be a bit more into otaku stuff than you think. uh, I mean, I can kind of get how you could misinterpret some of this stuff as her hating him, but it's quite clear that she doesn't. Just tell him what's on your mind. Yeah, I could tell. And again, the parents just not around. Let's see what scummy work beat me. Okay, yeah. That sounds about right. This is what's written by Suzuka. Is that actually the title? Of course, it's a light novel. It's really hard to read with text over text like that. Yeah, Chikai is the pen name. Did you finally decide to tell me something? Like that you love me or something? Uh, no, all I see is you. That'd be nice. I was expected of a light novel out there to think that. Man, some of these scenes really do remind me of older emo. Like, a lot, to the point where I think there was some inspiration there. I'll be coming in now. Very cute bunny pajamas or whatever there. Uh, I like his posters. Well, yeah, we're siblings, it's fine. Yeah, not a lot of places to sit down. I'm not, suggesting anything. No, you definitely said that. I heard that too. Probably comes in when you're gone to, I don't know, sniff your underwear or something. And failing mostly, but yeah. Well, she beat you, so yeah. Tell him about your work. You actually came out with it. I'm so proud of you. My sister, my writer. It's reality. I just happened to, just write a light novel and submit it. So I figured, why not? Yeah, I get wrecked. Uh, and you just ignored it. Yes. What now? Yeah, he's probably not gonna believe she wrote something like that. This is the tale of a little sister who loves her brother too much to cope. One of the longer titles. There's no way my sister could be this cute. Huh. Here's the manuscript, you got to believe me now. Yeah, any more rationalizations you want to make? And man, she's just so embarrassed, and it's just great to see. Because she has to know how he'll take this, that, you know. Yuka. I bet it is. When's Volume 2 come out? Don't want to give her a big head. I love when we said the tehe part. That was great. That's all Ellis really wants is pet pats from her brother. Not that I want these things from you or anything. Don't misunderstand, Baka. uh, yeah, there's nothing worse than somebody reading your light novel out loud to you. I could tell. You kind of have to. No reason, just it came to mind. I wouldn't, not necessarily that far outside it. What? What? What excuse are you going for? It's starting to sound like a lot like the devil made me do it. Yeah, there's no way I would normally do that. Yeah, because there'd be some heavy implications there otherwise. Want to grab the bunny tail there. Yes. That's the implication. Ishka. Yeah, you're really trying to panic. Well, you should, because I'm starting to suspect that's the case. I had to show myself, and then everyone will know I'm a light novel author, and I can't have that. I guess this would count. I mean, in most Japanese middle schools, I'm sure it would be like that. Yeah, so basically he'll, you know, do it in her place. Which is a win-win for them, really. Yes, more people deserve to be able to read that amazing work. You know, the one poster with like half of the girl's face bothers me. Like there should be another poster to the side. There we go, stand in. That's the word I was looking for. More great camera angles. Yes, it would. Plus, you get to feel like an important light novel author. You know, one that doesn't suck. Yeah, because not fidgeting. Some great animation there. I'm sure there's already a gif of that foot part there. Yes, literally the only person that you could ask for this. uh, yes, you can't say no to that face, let's be honest. There we go. In other words, he'll do it forever. So yeah, get ready for that. Now I'm just curious if and when people will find out the truth and how that will go. Yeah, I'm totally Chikai. Wow, she's pretty sexy. You're already falling apart, dude. Come on. Now, that's an editor right there. Reika. Oh, wow. Probably. My god, dude. I mean, yeah, that definitely helps. Never really thought about that being an asset before, but yeah, that would probably be useful. Considering, you know, the target demographic would be similar. Yeah, he's totally a genius. The guy that could barely keep his persona going here. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh. we're getting into something deep here. Yeah, but I mean, it's fine. Thank you for the education. I appreciate that. Yeah, yes. That would definitely help writing, yeah. That's a great editor right there. That is a fantastic editor. Oh, you're saying I was gonna start taking stuff off. I mean, I guess that'd probably be a bit much there, but yeah, I think that he made the right decision there. uh, uh, so she's our. Wow, is that actually her pen name? That is amazing. Oh my god. I mean, I know the one girl did one, but yeah, I think she's a keeper. He's meeting a lot of very interesting people today. I'm not as familiar as I'd like to be. Yes, big fan. uh, no, I'm not going to share my editor with you. She's mine now. That was a great line. Oh my god. I need to introduce a go to some people. This is better than I thought it would be. Okay. That was a great day. Hey man, you know, I could be your stand-in if you don't want to be. Oh, hey, go double piece, just... I mean, I thought Aramanga Sensei was a bold pen name. Little did I know. Yes, it is. Okay, yeah, there goes all the subtlety. Man, is she cute. Yeah, I'm sure that will go well. I mean, probably not, because he's suddenly being introduced to a lot of very bodacious ladies. But, you can try. Man, that episode went by pretty quickly, actually. I wasn't sure how good this would end up being, especially with the fairly low MyAnimeLIst score, but... I mean, I expected a fairly low MyAnimeLIst score because, you know, MyAnimeLIst is normie central, but... But man, it's... We have a fun cast of characters is kind of the main takeaway here. But yeah, this scene where she came to his room to talk about the whole light novel thing, that did remind me a lot of that one scene from early on with Ora Emo. You know, when she revealed her otaku nature to her brother. Just... These women, just... All very stacked, all pretty bold. Just that one woman. Here, feel my boobs so you know what they feel like for your writing. I mean, yeah, I can't argue with that logic, but a lot of women would not be willing to go that far, especially, you know, in a public setting. Probably a better time and place for it, but we don't got time for that. Oh wow, really nice end card. Is that like the hair from his dream? My little sister aims for the greatest heights. Okay. That was the first episode of Ora ga Suki na no wa Imouto dakedo Imouto janai. The very It's a very long title, but is it longer or shorter than the sister's light novel title? I'd have to look at them side by side, but I think hers might be a bit longer. Anyway, yeah, that was the first episode. And the premise, I mean, it was more or less what I expected. Yeah, I did not expect the brother to be an aspiring light novel author, but that does make sense. It kind of puts him in more of a position to be a stand-in for his little sister. If he has an interest in this industry, has some knowledge about the industry, it makes him a much better stand-in. So it makes sense. But he's not very good at writing light novels himself. He's kind of had some failures under his belt, so he's doing his best, but just he doesn't have the natural talent that his little sister does. Now, yeah, him himself is a pretty average, character. Nothing to really say about him. Little sister is Little sister is your typical, she's really cute, really smart, really athletic. She's pretty much perfect in every way, far too good for such an average older brother such as myself. But she likes me a lot anyway because I'm the protagonist, It's that kind of character, which is fine. And he seems to think that his little sister hates him because of some incident that happened in the past. We haven't really got any real details about what happened there. We just keep seeing her crying face, but really something happened, which I guess he hasn't quite let that go. But it's pretty obvious that she does not hate him. I mean, it became blatantly obvious later in the episode, but even earlier on, you could tell she cared about him a lot. She would not be nitpicking him so much if she didn't care about him, But some people, especially younger people, sometimes are unable to really pick up on that fact. Because, it just feels like somebody nagging you. You don't really think about the emotions behind it. In that case. But yeah, we started off with a dream sequence of the brother. I guess it's a light novel that he has written or plans to write or something. Because you got like a big cast of harem characters in his head, The mechanic girl, I think there's a cheerleader girl, like, a lot of, pretty typical harem members there. But yeah, nobody seems to care for his light novels at all. As far as characters go, aside from the little sister, we have a red-haired girl that goes to his school that walked by. That's obviously very rich and popular, but doesn't talk to her. At least not yet. We'll probably get that at some point. Yeah. But he also has this one girl who's 20, but does not look at all, a legal lolly type character. And she's a big fan of double piece, which is a character we see more later on. But yeah, she's a very interesting character. I think some of the most fan service we got from her, like a straight up panty shot from behind with her with that like half of a skirt that she wears. But yeah, I guess she works at a library, bookstore, something or other, and I guess he goes there too and has a good relationship with her. They're clearly pretty good friends. And yeah, then he comes home with his books. The sister has some comments about that, but oh yeah, she also encouraged him to have sexy thoughts about his little sister, which he made some comments about how I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said something about looking at your sister in a cute, sexy way, being creepy. He said something like that, and then not 30 seconds later, he starts fantasizing about her in sexy positions in his head. I got kind of a kick out of that, and a couple of those shots were definitely on point. So yeah, maybe something will happen there between the siblings. It's hard to say though, because there are definitely some other very enticing women coming into his life, and even this little the legal lolly there probably has a thing for him. I would imagine. But yeah, let's see. Just kind of skimming through here. Yeah, basically he gets back and she comes to his room and talks to him about the whole light novel thing, that she wrote the light novel that won the competition that he failed in, and he's not too happy about that. Initially his reaction was, you're just messing with me. There's no way my little sister could be a light novel author, which I kind of wish was the title of this anime. But yeah, she showed him the manuscript and it became pretty obvious to know she is the author, man. And then the main reason that she talked to him about this revealed itself in the fact that she can't really come out as the author to this because of issues with the school and her parents and stuff like that, so she has him be the stand-in. Of course, we already knew that would happen because that was the premise in the synopsis, of course, so, no big shockers there. But he agreed to it. He agreed to it, which is pretty good because he hasn't had any success being a light novel author himself, so this is a chance for him to at least feel what it's like to be a successful light novel author, and also a chance to help his sister, because that's part of the reason why I agreed to it too. Because he probably views it as atoning for whatever happened back then, because he did see the sad look on her face, which reminded him of that whatever previous incident, so that had played a part in it as well. But in the end, he did agree to it, and he went to whatever that ceremony was, and got to meet his editor, who was very much an older woman, very tall, curvy, stacked, and she has high hopes for Tawano, whatever his pen name was. Well, her pen name that he is. This is a little bit confusing, but you know what I mean. And she's like, yeah, you're a virgin, aren't you? He was like, well, yeah, I mean, he's in high school, so it's not exactly weird. But anyway, yeah, and she talks about how that's kind of an asset with writing, but also, I guess she wants him to get a bit of experience, firsthand to, because with a light novel, you want to be able to write about how it feels when the character actually falls onto the female interest, how it feels for a few seconds before she slaps him and calls him baka. You got to be able to describe that softness, You don't want to describe it as, bags of sand or whatever, so, yeah, I guess I can kind of see the logic there. It's still a lot of unrealistic stuff with this show, but still, I can follow the logic well enough. But yeah, you said this woman is nuts, and I think that's accurate enough. But she seems nice enough, Reiko. She's pretty cool. Then we met, Ahego Double Piece, which I did not think we would meet her. I didn't even know that was her name. I mean, I know we saw an image of her in What's-Her-Face's magazine, and she was doing, an Ahego Double Piece, but I didn't actually think that was her name. I guess I just didn't read it properly, but yeah, that was pretty funny. When she left to say she was going to introduce Ahego to some people, I know what she meant, of course, but that was really funny. That was really funny. That was almost the entire episode. The last bit we got was basically just a sister rolling on her bread and pretty much admitting that she is in love with her brother. The character in the light novel is definitely just a self-insert for her. And yeah, because it was pretty obvious before that, but that's when it took any ounce of subtlety that was left and just kind of threw it out. So yeah, that's kind of what we ended off on. Now, of course, this kind of show, I'm rooting for the Wincest ship to happen, but I usually don't expect it, but we'll see. We'll see. Definitely a lot of potential love interests were introduced in this episode. We got Reiko, we got Ahego Double Piece, we have the redhead girl from school, we had the legal lolly, and we also had some other girl, I think, near the end that also had red hair. I don't think that was the same redhead girl as before, but I know there was some other redhead girl that kind of showed up there for a bit. But yeah, this will be interesting to see how well he can keep this going, because he kind of filled the pieces pretty early on when he was supposed to be pretending to be somebody else, but hopefully this can work out. I don't have a lot of faith in him being able to keep this ruse going for very long. The cat will probably get let out of the bad bag soon enough, so that'll be interesting how they deal with that when that happens, but that's pretty inevitable. Yeah, so overall I'd say it was a pretty solid first episode. I quite liked it. It did not disappoint in the slightest. Some pretty good comedy, some pretty good lewdness, but there were some bits that looked like they were censored, so it'd be nice if, they uncensor that, but oh well. And yeah, really all I had to say about the episode. So I liked it. I'll continue watching it, and it's time to wait for more. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.